Today's video, I might lose you. If that's the case, trust me, just stay on board. It will all make sense at the end because this is actually something that is extremely powerful and it changes the game of how I've shown up, but also how my clients show up. And I'm gonna share that with you today. This is all about the energy of speaking. Now, most people, when it comes to public speaking, they just get up there, they hope to get their content through, hopefully they don't mess up, and they go, okay, I got through it, I didn't blank out and completely humiliate myself, so that's good. But there's 3 levels of speaking energy, and I want to share that with you.
What?
The first, and this is where most people are, it's speaking from a place of dread.
This is Judge Dredd.
What I mean by dread is that they show up and they're speaking, but they're not excited about it. They have to do it. Maybe it's for work, they're forced to give a presentation, or if they're entrepreneurs, they have to grow their business, but they're doing it from a place of dread. They're in this mode of survival. So when they're speaking, it's going, am I going to completely embarrass myself? Is it going to go sideways? Am I going to ruin my reputation? A lot of it is actually just fear-based, where they're worried about themselves and saying, I hope I don't screw up. Now, if that's you, that's okay. This is where most people are. They're speaking in a survival mode. And I'll talk about that in future videos about being a survival speaker. But for now, when you're operating energetically from the place of dread, it's all about fear and uncertainty. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know if I can do it. And you're not excited at all. You're not able to connect with an audience if you're simultaneously living in a state of fear. You're not going to be able to show up as your authentic self if you're in that state of fear. The second level is from a place of being neutral. I'm reading a book right now called Transurfing Reality. Very interesting read, but the concept of when I'm doing my content, when I'm doing my videos, when I'm doing my events, my trainings, how am I showing up? Especially the videos. I was doing it from a place of being neutral. So I wasn't dreading it. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I gotta record content. I'm so scared. How's it gonna go? But I also wasn't excited. I wasn't sitting there very lit up by it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do videos. What's the topic? Get the information out there. The boxes tick, put the content out there. So I was doing it from a place of just being neutral. It was something that I knew I needed to do. I got it done, put it out there. No big rise in emotions. It's just another task on the list. And it was this book that actually helped me. There was a couple areas there. Number one, it was about detaching from expectations. When I was doing it from being neutral, if I put out content, people are going to sign up. They're going to want to know more. They're going to have calls. And it was about releasing that expectation, because when I actually released it and showed up from a place of excitement and really of service and love, all of that disappeared. There's no pressure to get something in return. I could speak on stage and on video from a better place where I'm just happy and I feel privileged to be able to share the information that for some people, hopefully they take it, it helps them improve their lives. If others, it doesn't land for them, that's okay too. It's what's shifted is it's less about what I'm going to get in return, and it's more about giving. And I think there's been a couple examples recently that I've seen. Funny story. So it was Alex Hormozi's book launch. I saw this and participated and bought his book. I paid more in shipping than the actual cost of the book. The total was like $100 and it was like $55 in shipping and $33 for the book. And when I saw it, my initial reaction was, why would I spend more money on shipping than the actual book? I was like, you know what? I'm going to cancel this. No way. But then I stopped.
Why?
How much value have I received from watching Alex Hormozi's content? I feel obligated. Like, I'm actually happy. I'm happy to buy to support Hormozi because he's helped me out so much by sharing his content for free. And so it was actually a guilt-free purchase, something that I wouldn't buy, but I was happy to. And that's because Hormozi's been giving away great information for so long, for 4 years. So when it brings back to us and when we're doing our content or doing our talks, I really invite you to get in that place of being excited, from operating from a place of pure intentions, of genuinely wanting to help people. This is my best content. Please take it. I hope it helps you. And when you detach from the I need to receive back, I imagine that your results are going to skyrocket. You will feel better. You will feel lighter. You'll feel happier. I know I have. My last training and my videos now, I feel so much happier doing them because I've connected with that. And it's something that I definitely invite you to take on. This is something that most public speaking trainers won't talk about, because they're going to be sharing with you about the content, the delivery, great technical pieces. But this is part of the personal development side. This is more of the energy work. This is where we specialize at Speak with Confidence. It's something different, but for the right people, it's going to help them. So I hope it helps you.